Sorry. I was saying, he's stunned and dazed. I should be fine. Dazed, stunned, mobility impaired, bleeding. Almost ready to dismember. Alright. And now we've we've plugged up this direction. So I can continue waiting for Berserk to go off cooldown. I like that it's like building thawing because they're constantly changing the level layout. So I wasn't muted for long, right? How long was I muted for? Alright, Berserk's off cooldown. That works for me. Berserk? Last coughed, that could have been 6 years ago. Well, Berserk's already off cooldown. God damn it. Put me in a box, will you? I'll just shoot myself. No one puts me in a box. And I'm back. Hey. It was a while. Aw, man. Nara, did you hear me reply about the altars demo at the very least? About... I really gotta get better, like, confirming the white light. Alright, that means I wasn't that long. I got that going for me. Who knows what this dude has in his pockets? Oh my god! If there's a way for me to, like, have a seed, like, is there a seed for Caves of Qud? Because this is the most metamorphic polygel I've ever seen in my life. Granted, I can't seem to find, like, an injectable, like, really cool legendary item at this point, but... feeding a bunch of stray dogs a dumpling. Alright, metamorphic polygel. Some food. Not a terribly high level Dromed, but still a lot of fun stuff in there. I kind of want to befriend the Slinth if I can. There's a YouTube channel of people feeding the fattest raccoons the worst things off their porch. That's right, Shiva. Narar likes me more. Antelopes like me. I want to try and free the Slinth from its psychic bondage. Alright, I can't proselytize the Slinth. Is there some sort of way to, like, break psychic bondage? It's a psychic thrall. Oh, it's not. It no longer says psychic thrall. I think killing the dude does, in fact, break the psychic thrall. Alright, that works. They're no longer psychic thrall. This dude down here needs to die. He's the guy commanding the phylactery knight. I'll shoot myself. Don't think I won't. But also, there's nothing near me, so I'm just gonna let this pass. Leave the area for a while? You think when I come back, the Slinth might be, peaceable? God. The phylactery of Jonand. Jazz dance. I will take that. Bunch of steel stuff I don't care about. Come on, injure myself. God damn it. Can I leave the bubble now? I gotta find out. Is it the Slinth that's making the bubbles? Oh, it's you! Have fun in the fire. That's it. Hi. Goodbye, Mechanimous Preacher. Take the cell. Take the gun apart. Let's dismember. Get teleported away, that's fine. Just eat a herberry. Prime yellow lab baby. What do we got in this pile here? Two-handed steel longsword. Don't worry, Slinth. I want to try and be friends with you. I gotta be careful. I can't get into a fight with the Slinth right next to me, or my electric axe might hit it. God, I hate Madpoles. Definitely kill him. Just dancing around a little bit because... Still in good condition? I've knocked off a bunch of your body parts. It's kind of creepy. Berserk, charge... How many body parts do you have left, even? His tail's there. His forefoot's there. He's in fine con- He's running low on body parts. He can't be fine. That's simply not how it works. Man, Saltbacks, you are tanky, tanky, tanky. I'm going down to look at all the fun loot. Take the metamorphic polygel. It's a grenade. EMP Mark III, take that. That's one of the only hopes we have when it comes to the giant chrome pyramids. Bone meal, I'll take that, have it all. Congealed blaze, congealed shade. Dawn glider tail. Mashed leg, spine fruit. Take the glow spheres. Take the herberry. Crystal daggers, good trading. Disassemble the gun. Disassemble the capacitor. And I'll take 2 of the water containers and all the empties. In the time I was doing that, the Slinth managed to sneak on up to me. Yeah, see, I'll try proselytizing one more time. That's fine. No rush. We can be friends in time. I love teleporting to this side of the map. If I could just kill those stupid turtles. Turtles. You've aggravated Shredder for the last time, turtles. Come on, I have so many axes swinging here. How am I not penetrating? Just lopping off bits and pieces. Change positions. You know, if I put the Slint to sleep, that's not like something that he would stay pissed about, right? If anything, he would thank me for the nap. There we go. His face, his forefoot, his hind foot, his head, his hind foot, his tail. I had to cut every part off before this guy died. What kind of face you got? +2 ego? Counts as a gigantic piece of equipment. How 25 pound? I'm not carrying a 25-pound face. Hey, nobody got the carry capacity for that. Where's the other turtle? There you are. Don't run. You pick this fight, you're gonna finish this fight. If you didn't want to be dismembered, you shouldn't have picked a fight with me. I can't believe he's still alive. Come with me. How many parts does he even have left? Die! Yeah, and I don't want to hit the Slint with my electricity. Come on, Slint, walk toward me. Hit the little trap land bubble. Dang. Alright, sleep gas, where are you? Buzzark. Like, I haven't hurt the Slint, right? It's probably been hit a little bit with electricity. I did it! Alright. All the turtles are dead. Everything that was here except for the Slint is now dead. Come on, Slint, be cool. There's a whole quest line attached to your very hard to find species. Alright, I'm gonna leave. I know where you are now. Very bottom of a very scary staircase. So this is the bottom of Bagappa. There's... Is Bagappa? What is Bagappa? Do I know what Bagappa is? Because now I don't have a quest that mentions Bagappa. This is a bug. The Golem quest. The Rando quest. Bagapa is a historic site. Alright, so there has to be something good in here. I got my LARP great axe today. Gonna have so much fun with it. Nice. Let's go back to having a pickaxe in one of my hands. If I just stand still, I'll be able to find out those are in fact Krakens. Alright. Just do a little careful rummaging about. "140-centimeter double-headed beast. Sick of the shield users turtling. Turtles." There, I do stop when I hear. I'm worried that this is another... Ooh, I see a dream... Well, I hear a dream crungle. I've only ever been dream crungled once. Oh, hell. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm afraid to run into. That innocent-looking kitty cat. That right there, that's the scary stuff. Last time... I think it only took 2 attacks before I lost, like, all 3 of my extra arms and a leg. That was bad. That was a bad time. I shouldn't just talk about how scary that is without checking to see if I have the tools to deal with said scary thing. Everything's bloody and salt and crust. I gotta clean myself off. Alright, we're looking for normality. We do have a normality gas grenade. So, worst case scenario, we can drag it kicking and screaming into our dimension and then kill it before it takes all of our body parts off. So we'll just go ahead and equip that. Scary ass phasing cat. Dream crungle there. I don't think that's a trining lamprey, but I'm always bad at identifying those guys. A quattravolt glider. That's not the scariest thing. Was it aggro? It's aggro. Just delete it. Selves of yours had you regarded wetness. Oh, I've regarded wetness before. A Temple Mech Mark 1A. It's already lightly damaged. Doesn't seem to be following me as far as I could hear. Sorry, Dream Crungle. Texture of the Eustace Suda carriage and Elastin Mesh and Qud 5th edition. Not sure what floor we're gonna find the... How did I... Am I done metabolizing? I'm done metabolizing. You've digested your food. Rifle through that garbage, please. Alright, I could hear a Kraken there. We got the mecha suit here. Another Kraken down there. Just kind of sprint by the door. Wet skin scintillates. Paired with, of course, few taboo acts. Oh my. Found someone's weird sex catalog here. No, I'm gonna take the books. Alright, the Salt Kraken unfortunately does seem to be aware of me and coming my way. Berserk. Charge. Flurry. Chopped off its top and its bottom. Rifle through some garbage. We know there's more Salt Krakens to the left. Let's explore. Saw an explosion over here. I'm thinking the robot got into a fight with one of the Krakens. I shouldn't say robot. The mech. Shouldn't say mech. The racist mech. Because it is a... I resent what? It is one of the Templar mechs, I believe. Worth noting that Salt Kraken corpses are worth 15,000 because... Oh yeah, because of my high ego, it's even more. Yeah, but how much do they freaking weigh? A Unimax corpse is 300 pounds. Salt Kraken corpse, a mere 40,000 in weight. Ah, hell, that's Salt Kraken. Try not to get it. Alright, we've dazed and stunned it. I chopped off its tail. Is it still stunned? Yes. Decapitate is really pulling us along here. I don't think we would be here right now if not for Decapitate. I can hear another Kraken on the other side of the wall there. I could auto-explore. I figured it would just stop. He's a little pincered in by his own poop. If you have set up recoilers to be next to a merchant, you know, yeah. I kind of do that already for stuff. Shit. I didn't realize he had access to... Well, we have teleport off cooldown, right? Berserk. Charge. Instantly decapitated. As long as you're somewhat confident in your speed, Decapitate is super helpful because... I'll get you yet, Templar. Anyway, all I was gonna say is, somewhere in Kayana Zip, Diary-Doc the Second had dreamed that it was staring at one's own reflection. I can't read about it. Staring at one's own reflection. From that day forth, he was obsessed with prisms. If you have the speed to get in and get a few hits off, just cut their head off and the fight's over. The chances of cutting the head off is a little low, but hey, you just get in, flurry. If you have Berserk active... What? Was I standing next to a salt crack? I was. I didn't even notice I was next to Nashru Met, Nashra Wur, legendary salt kraken and leader of the terrible block of ice. I didn't know he was next to me. Disliked by dogs for releasing a bunch of snakes into one of their camps. What an asshole. He was purple, so I didn't even, like, parse him. Which is weird, because you could always... We could try. The last time I tried, it failed, but no reason not to try again. I think first I'll make more progress to the left. Oh, look at you! Bastard. Are frozen, you! Get. Pateau remains imprisoned. Get. Accordingly, note that the kinds. Get. That guy is still kind of locked into place because of his poop. Not that guy, though. Dazed, stunned, decapitated. Just each D word in turn. Just gonna calmly let my cooldowns cool down. Yeah, I'm thinking artifact is somewhere over there. You know, I shouldn't just use teleport when I'm, like, a little frustrated because I want to move somewhere. It should really be a get out of jail card. Like, are we trapped in a bad situation? That's what we want to be using it for. Is that the ejection seat? It's the pilot seat from the mech. If I never see a fucking salt kraken again after this, I will be just fine with that. Take apart the folding chair. Warded neck. Get. Velocity in space and sacred. Get. Sorry, is a bear heading my way? You're just a bear! Oh, fuck. Alright there, Astral Tabby. We're gonna let you get nice. And no! What are you doing on this side? I thought you were on the right. Astrally burdened? What a bummer for you. Meow. He's unconvinced. Shit, shit, look. There it is, I think that's it. Well, now I'm less convinced because it doesn't look... Like it's in a special purple chest, but... Whatever! Instantly decapitated. Well, I picked up a weird artifact. A flaming, flawless crystal battle axe. You know what? I'll take it. That's one step closer to getting a splendid vestment. I truly do hate it down here, though. I mean, come on. It's the slowest of going because of all these rocks. Why? Two salt krakens in that room, I don't care. Make my own path. Blackjack and hookers. Well, now we know there's nothing in here. Stop sitting in the chair. Disassemble the chair. There it is! I see it! Come to Papa. Seems to be a tool of some kind. The shining Frillipagappa. It's another... I think I already have a genocide box. Now I have a second genocide box. Our sultans were all assholes. Like, all the things I'm finding are like, yeah, they didn't like people, so they made a box to kill all of the people in like a 6-mile radius. Tiny glyphs are inscribed on each exterior face of the handheld box. It's adorned with tiny images of meteorites. On activation, this item obliterates all nearby members of a faction chosen from among those that existed during the time of the Sultanate. And then a lot of cybernetic credit wedges. And, alright, well, I found the treasure on this floor. So somewhere on, like, floors 1, 2, 3... Well, not 1, not 2. I would say, like, on 3, 4, 5, like, somewhere in that ballpark, we're gonna find the other thing we're looking for. So let's maybe explore 3 a little bit. Man, black marble's hard to cut. That's a problem. Alright, if we're not gonna be digging through walls as much because it's all very hard, go back to having yet another Zetachrome battle axe in my hands. Is that blinking green? Also, what's my primary hand right now? It's a flawless crystal halberd. It's 13 penetration, 1d8 plus 5. Yeah, I'll keep that as my primary, and then all of my other Zetachrome gear can be... Nah, oh, God, it's filled with garbage. There's the normal stairs. Tarnished chrome, actually, it's not all black marble. Can I please level up? Please. I want to learn how to jump just so I can get over garbage like this. Never. Alright, we have to put the stupid pickaxe back in my hand. I can't. I can't with all this garbage. It's chrome, so it still sucks. Fuck it, the rock. Hit the rock. So much faster. Hey, buddy. I think the play is going to be, when we get into a situation where there's a scary thing in front of me, we berserk, we charge. If we are in berserk mode, we are guaranteed a dismembering hit. Charge already guarantees penetration, which means we're guaranteed to do damage, which means we're guaranteed to dismember. And I do believe there's a better chance of getting a decapitate. Laris, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. You playing Kevid MacLeod Qud? Ugh. For those that weren't here when I talked about it earlier, I apologize. Getting over being sick. There will be coughing and gross noises. You have not, but you're interested. If you have any questions, feel free. We are in a very late game area, but a procedurally generated one, so like no spoilers outside of like late tier enemies you might run into. But also because of how this game works, you're already gonna run into them anyway. It's like, this is my first time even fighting salt krakens. I usually have them as just peaceable things I run into and chat with. They are a nightmare. Oh, it's holographic. And on the other side was another one. 1, 2, alright. If I back up a step, can I charge through hologram? You son of a bitch. He ruined it! I'm no longer berserked! Is he stunned? He's stunned. We gotta be careful. If I get eaten, we die in one go. So just keep him stunned. I feel like I should be using my temporal fugue more often, but I really should. The fact that my temporal clones can use any of my grenades makes me very afraid. You know what I'm gonna do? The next time we see a chest, I'm gonna pick it up. Oh no. I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to sort my grenades by what I'm okay with clones using and not okay with clones using. That's precisely why I never use them much. It's really, like, it's super cool. It's very helpful. It's a powerful, powerful ability. But you are at the mercy of the AI. And they can be stupid. Alright, I cut off his tail. He's bleeding. We have him pretty well stun locked, and the other Kraken doesn't know I'm here because the holographic wall's in place. When you first start playing, it was literally broken and it didn't work. That happens sometimes. Like, you play a game in early access, there's an element of it that either doesn't work or isn't fully implemented, and you become very comfortable without using it, and so you just avoid it when it's finally working. I'm trying not to fall into those kind of holes for games. if I try them in early access. But usually I avoid early access except for certain types of games. Kevid MacLeod Qud arguably is not the kind of game I would do early access for, but it was so interesting I had to jump in. And now I can't see myself not playing it. Really? He's going to eat that tile, but not where I'm standing? Alright, he's stunned, he's wounded. How did he get up there if he's stunned? Could you die for me, please? There we go. Alright, I'm afraid of the one on the other side of the holographic wall, but... Ooh, hold on now. Imagine wanting to play this game and waiting 10 years for like that. That's the danger of like early access, is sometimes it's a long wait. But I feel like what's happened to me before is I'll pop into a game in early access. I will play it. And I will be like, alright, that was fun. I'm done. Like, I've had my fun. And then when it finally comes out, I'm like, like, the interest is gone now. Like, the excitement has passed. And that could be a bit of a bummer. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Alright. That's all the tiles the way I need to be. Berserk. Charge. Instantly decapitated. What's going on, Gasso? The 10-year wait time is a feature, not a bug for Qud. I think what I like about Qud is a lot of early access games they'll have the whole skeleton, right? Like, you have the rough start, the rough finish, the rough middle. Qud's opened up... Well, I shouldn't say opened. I got in here, what, like 3 years ago at this point? Maybe 4? When I got in, it was already very feature-rich, and it doesn't have the full story. So what I really enjoyed is I would do a full playthrough, I would get to the end of what the story has, I would goof off in the endgame content, character would die, take a little break, a big update happens, jump back in, and I get to re-explore the parts I've done before and like admire the changes, see what's been boofed or noofed, check out new stuff that was added, and then you get to the end and now there's a new chapter to the story and I get to learn like where's the story going. Get to the end of that, endgame content has changed in some way, like literally the Deathlands they don't even exist anymore. A whole like ecosystem of this game has been replaced. So, like, that's how I've been enjoying Kevid MacLeod Qud, is I'll do a run, experience a bunch of stuff, take a little break. Update happens, jump back in. It's very enjoyable. Yes, we are collecting faces. Let's let Berserk be off a cooldown, because it really helps to kill these things fast. Especially since I can see there's 2 next to each other over there. Looks like this is the path of a Kraken that's come by. Path of 2 Krakens? I feel like when a game is a bit more mechanically shallow, that's where I burn out early in early access. Like Rogue Legacy 2, very quickly I stopped caring about it. Because, like, I'll see new things, but ultimately, like, the game won't evolve too much outside of what I experienced in the early access stage. So I like, oh, you mean I'm missing out on a new thing? Whatever, doesn't matter. Because I can get bored with, like, a lot of games, honestly. Pretty easily. Oh, thank God. Killing them fast is so good. Like, I got bored of the full release of Hades pretty quick. Thought the story and voice acting were both interesting and good, but the core loop didn't have enough variety between runs to really grab me and make me want to play more. So I'm not gonna jump into the early access of 2, even though I hear it's like, oh, you probably like it more than 1. It's like, well, I'm not gonna find out until it's released. Otherwise, I'll get bored before I get to what could be very critical content added later on. Distance of Space they discovered, Volume 4. Ingesting the corpse use. Unabridged. I'll get hit auto explore for a little bit. Gotta remember, like, for myself, in my own mind, I need to remember, there's no guarantee this is the floor that the treasure I'm looking for is going to be on. 3 is just the first of where it could be. It could be on 4. Wonder if I can kind of just bait this one into chasing me and not the other one. The other one looks like it's taking the upper route to get to me. Ho ho! Oh no, he is coming down from the upper path. There he is. He's just standing there, he doesn't know. I'm just gonna splish splash in this little puddle for a little while. Until I'm ready to berserk him again. Berserk. Charge into a flurry. Yes. Level 38! I swell with inspiration. Alright, one more level to go before I can grow a new body part. Do I want to learn jump? I feel like jump would be so helpful right about now. But I also don't want to just invest in a thing for this one problem area. Especially when there's better things. Like, part of me is interested in grabbing just flat bonus to, like, AV or DV. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we could take Calloused at some point in the future, just a point of AV. Why not get better armor? And in the same category, we could take Juicer, double up on tonics. Shake it off is not necessary because we have multiple heads. Don't care about single weapon, no bow, wayfaring, doesn't matter to me. Tinkering, I'm done. Tactics, I'm gonna say I'm done. Death throwing might be nice though. We might want death throwing. Just because I do have a handy nuke. And just straight up. Like, there's gonna be a fight against a giant mech, a Gundam we're gonna have to fight later. And the last time I fought that Gundam, my solution to the problem was throw a nuke at it. And the nuke's explosion radius is big. Death throwing is probably a good idea to invest in now. Pistol, I think I'm good. Like, sling and run could be nice, but I don't run too often. I unmuted before I did the goo noise, sorry. 100 for jump, huh? Tumble wouldn't be the worst idea, but we need juke first. That costs 200. I think I'm gonna take death throwing. And I think I'll enter into the endurance category, because this does have some nice stuff. Well, really, I'm here for Calloused. Calloused and Juicer. Maybe I won't go into endurance. Might be better to wait for juke and then just get more DV. But like, we're pretty deep into the skill trees at this point. There ain't too much left for me to learn. Let's auto-explore. I feel like we have a nice system. Moment passed before answering unabridged for dealing with these Krakens. It's bad if there's more than one Kraken with me, but if I could separate and divide and conquer, I think we're alright. I'm feeling pretty confident. We've had a couple of instances where I've been, like, pretty brutally beaten up by them, but... Alright, auto-explore me into this room so I can cook. Jesse. I have to cook, Jesse. Preserve. Voider glands. Man, did I have a Voider corpse? I think I've given up on the Voider corpse quest. Alright. So floor 3 was a bust. I doubt it was floor 2. Alright, we got a salt crack in this wall. And I'm going to just immediately greet it. Decapitated it instantly. God damn, it feels good. Is that another scary cat? Of course it is. I may have messed up by using that grenade earlier. Oh, thank God. Oh, Lord. Okay. These are the kind of deep, bottom of your lung coughs that make you a little dizzy after you're done. Where's the cat at? God damn it. I hate those cats. Alright, I only lost my lower right hand. What's going on down here, game? The game's decided my back leaf is my primary hand? No? That's not how this works. Let's see, if I wanted to grow that back, do I have in my possession an Urban Nostrum injector? I don't. Do I have what I need to make an Urban Nostrum injector? Oh, really? Only A and 5? Hey. I see. Didn't want to be in a fight with another Kraken quite yet. It's my own hand. Get. You regenerate your lower right hand, your lower right hand stem, lower right hand leaf, lower right stem head, lower right stem face. 5 things that cat cut off with one bite. It was a huge chunk of stuff. Cato demo? What Cato demo? Alright, Flawless Halberd goes in this one. The cat with toasted back so could fly. I remember that old gif. Unlimited energy. Stem head, that's a helmet. Hand stem is a wrist slot. Wrist slot. Stem face. Miles Cherub's feelers. Stem head gets the coronet. Back leaf gets Crystal Halberd. No, you're the halberd. Halberd. Potent rod still needs to go in a hand. Jesus. Okay. I don't know if I played that one. That sounds great though. Alright, we up? We're re-equipped in the right way now? Good lord. While I was goofing off with my equipment, things got a little dicey. Can I dance away from this guy for 20 turns? Glad to see you're branching out. Berserk. Charge. Instantly decapitate him. There's another one. Up the stairs we go. And he's really turning off our new leaf. He put rubble on the staircase! Come on! You're a goddamn menace! He's really facing the enemies head on, really sticking to him. Wah, 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 wah. It's important to only laugh like the dead in Wild Thornberries. Played, of course, by the incomparable Tim Kirk. Spies! Spies! Oh, my lord, what is this? Spiked ogre fur gloves. Yeah, I would have had gloves on one of those hands, right? Right, no, it would auto re-equip because I only lost one hand. It was my lower right hand. Lower and lower, yeah, I got my ulnar stimulators on there, jacked and ready. Not to be confused with ready to jack. Haha. What is going on there, mighty Odin? I don't know why I came back down here. I should have waited. There we go. Buttresses of funerary monuments. Or Lecrae the Bountiful. Movements, however this one is fitted, from baboons until it. Softness out of Mamon's reach for his. Alright, my next Salt Kraken opponent. I can see him. Have you played it yet? Freaking out from excitement? You're ready? I haven't played it yet either. Lure him here. Mac, thank you for that subscription. Much appreciated. Enjoy your subscription perks. And down goes the Kraken. My god. Berserk and charge. Just a perfect combination. The qualities of the astral matter. Put them beyond Volume 2. I assume you play in the Caves of Qud, Mac? If it wasn't for the fact that, like, it wasn't out when I started the stream, that's what kept me safe today. If it were, like, ready to go when I started at 5, that would have been all day, I bet. But it wasn't, so I'm safe. Which means Saturday I will do a non-scheduled stream, although I guess it's technically a scheduled stream because I'm telling everyone about it, but an off-schedule stream. And I'll just play the DLC all day on Saturday. Because I am very excited for it. Never played, but you've lurked for a few streams? I'm glad you enjoy. Nowhere else to explore, huh? Like, I can clearly see there's some, like, spaces over here, but that could just be 2 types of material abutting. Sleep well, queens. Yeah, the Elden Ring DLC on Saturday. Do these walls bleed? They do. Yeah, it was just two different materials abutting each other. That's what I figured. Alright, it wasn't in floor 3, wasn't in floor 4. Floor 5 is next. I would guess it's on 5. If I were a betting man. Thanks to the fact that the Krakens poop out, like, weird corpses, we just happened to find, like, things we could butcher for exotic glands. That's pretty sweet. Yo, you know, like, that's what it is now. Like, Elden Ring streams and videos are gonna be my feed a lot. Wow. Gilded marble from the Sultanate. Yeah, I'm gonna say the item we're looking for is on this floor. Still Wakes the Deep. Tell me about that. I've never heard of that one. Fuck you! God damn it! Immediately teleported. Iris on the plaster sleeve. Burns and cuts that mark. Silver peril luster. Fuck! Alright, bleeding. I don't want to be bleeding right now. Lovecraftian survival horror based on a 1970s oil rig. Interesting. It's on Game Pass. Have to check that one out. I don't think I can avoid... I don't know what I expected just then. I feel like I should have known that was gonna happen. Berserk, charge. Uh-oh, he didn't die. There we go, we flurried his head off. Deep shaft. Bought some chili. Sounds like a nice meal. Alright, I could see the Kraken. He's making his way around. Might be able to just dance around this wall for a little while. He ruined that plan. God damn it. Zoom out. You jerk. Back. Vengeance is mine, Tinkerer. He left a lot of turrets in that room, though. Let's go ahead and change our grenades. Maybe. I do want to check out the one you posted, the little side-scrolling horror one. That one looks like a lot of fun. What kind of EMPs? 1, 2, and 3. I can make all of them. So I could equip this 3 without a problem. Plan? Huh. Oh, alright, we'll do the short one first if we do. Finally over capacity. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. We've been picking up a lot of stuff. Let's just collapse a bunch of stuff and make our choices based on where the weight is. 77 pounds of artifacts. A jacked blast cannon. I mean, that's nice, but we're not doing heavy weapons, and at this point, I will never have the points to do them. So let's just take that bad boy apart, get the bits. Antimatter cell, very happy to have another one of those. 15 pounds of corpses. One of which, of course, is my own hand. I'll eat that sooner or later. Do we have any empty cells that I want to just mulch? I can't tell because we're all EMP'd. Alright, ignore those. 15 pounds we'll get rid of when we preserve. Crystal daggers, nice and light. Flawless, we need that for our quest. I guess I could drop the lacquered battle axe, because at this point, who cares? We're all about Zetachrome or flawless battle axes now. But I'd still like to sell it instead, so no. 8 pounds of miscellaneous, one of them is a chest that I'm going to hide scary things in soon. Spacer pistol. 2 pounds of scrap, disassemble. A lot of tools. I could take a few of those apart, but I won't, because I might teleport to a few of those places later. I guess, what are the chances I'll have Iron Shank again, right? Basically 0. Let's just get rid of 23 pounds of the cure for Iron Shank. You know, I'll keep 10 drams of it. I'm not gonna need 60 drams. I'll keep 20 drams even. Let's pour nearby. 40 drams of the stuff. I caught myself mid-step. Of carmine of blue, counted on gallium lathe then. 8 turns before I could charge. 3, 2, 1. God damn it. He's not dead. He's dazed and stunned. Dismember, everything's on cooldown. There we go. Let's wait the 40 turns, that way we could do it. If we run into something, I want the tools to kill ready to go. Haunts of the Fellowship. Life wet beings around them and ask. Oth gave his name, volume 10. It's a book comprised of one word, it's his name. They've released 10 volumes of the thing. Get cookies and ice cream ready. Instantly took his head off. Follows Crystal Dagger, that's good selling. A Spacer Pistol, let's disassemble that. I will take the Antimatter Cell. I see there was another Kraken. It's a little problematic for me. Can't hear him, but I could see his progress heading my way because of tiles shifting around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Alright, come at me, Kraken. Instantly took his head off. Can't wait for volume 11. I hear the real tea gets served in that volume. Car. Wait, Car's the ultimate being? A new settlement, that's always exciting. Kaleidosera Krakows? What the hell are these? Serrata pendulate on the shoe tips like the beetle moon curled through the fog. They mirror rich hues in cerulean ruby, star orchid, and void. Together they shine to resplendent effect. 2% chance to refract light-based attacks, sending them back the way they came. Gives +1 to ego, +20 to all resists. Are these shoes? They come from kaleidoscope slugs. Huh. What am I wearing on my feet right now? Right, the Boundless brand of no, that's not my feet. Zetachrome pumps. I'm not taking off my pumps. My sweet ass set. Oh, all 3 are in there. Alright, 4 of them? Teleport's off cooldown, right? Hoo 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 hoo! A little fucking scary. Mr. Clancy! Give Mr. Clancy a shout out! Did you finish Resident Evil 4, buddy? Hello there, Raiders! We're in Caves of Qud, where I am a multi-limbed mutant that is cutting off all the body parts and wearing all the severed faces of my enemies. We are in a very, very late game historic site, digging deep, looking for treasure. It is filled with things called salt krakens that can eat me in one bite. Moobler! I feel like I haven't seen you for a while, Moobler. How are you? I am trying to deal with these krakens by going berserk, charging them recklessly, and then in the moments that they are dazed and confused from that, cutting their heads off. And we are good. The krakens are pretty scary for me. Oh god, I could hear one moving toward me, but I think I got stuck on rocks. Been banning all the bots? That's what I like to hear, Moobler. Good work. Have you noticed, Mr. Clancy, like an uptick in the, like, stupid bots? Because I feel like they dropped off for a while, things were calm, it was nice and pleasant, and now all of a sudden they're back with their goddamn links. Yeah, like a huge uptick. More co-op? I'm not opposed to getting co-op together. I have been wanting to do the co-op-y campaigns of Shovel Knights. That's something we might be able to do at some point. Now, I'm not putting any mods on my Elden Ring until I'm done with that DLC. I ain't risking it. I hate this place. It's filled with the rocks because the krakens poop out rocks. Makes it so I can't move good. What about for biscuit? A jammy dodger? Do you have jammy dodgers? For you UK-bound people, for my birthday this year, my parents signed me on to a snack box program called Universal Yums, and I do have snacks from the UK right now, which include Jammy Dodgers. I haven't tried the Jammy Dodgers yet, but the name Jammy Dodger fills me with joy. It's just such a silly name. You need to play Resident Evil 5 and 6. I also need to do 5 and 6, and yes, I do believe both of them are co-op. We could do Resident Evil. I'd be willing. I'm gonna release this Kraken. Release the Kraken! Alright, you stupid bastard, chase me. Where'd he go? What, is he trying to juke me? That's not how this works. I juke you! If it wasn't for my power to decapitate, my god, we'd be so screwed in here. I could barely hurt these things, but I can chop their heads off randomly. Yes, for those that were here yesterday and today, the comparison is vast. I sound way better today than I did yesterday. Still got some, like, goo in there, but, like, my actual voice is healed. Like, I'm pretty sure I had some minor damage to the old voice boxy the other day. I was super raspy. For those of you that might not know Qud super well, but you know it a little bit, an interesting thing happened to us. We've been digging through these historic sites, looking for the treasures of the ancient sultanate, because that's where the good items are. But because we have multiple historic sites in the late game area known as the Moonstair, they're filled with these things called salt krakens, and salt krakens will eat in one move a tile in front of them, including the player. They can eat the player, instant death, you're gone, don't let it happen. But they could also just eat tiles, items, just anything on the floor. They could eat those things. And because of that, I'm pretty sure they ate an ancient relic, and now it's just gone forever. Because I was looking for one, and it just ceased to exist. It's just not there. There's a lot of poop on the ground in the form of boulders. So I'm pretty sure I missed out on potentially one of the best items in the game because these bastards ate it. Never had that happen to me before. That is speculation. I didn't see it happen. But the simple fact that it was the bottom floor of a historic site and it was empty makes me think that's what happened. Oh, what's wrong? You can't come at me because there's a rock in the way? You stupid idiot. You're about to see him eat that rock? It's gone forever. See, I wouldn't consider that a bug report because they have the power to eat anything. That's like what they do. And it kind of tickles me. I like that it's a living world, the world of Qud. Like, I'm not in complete control of the events in it. Like, I made the comparison earlier, like Rift Wizard. Sometimes in Rift Wizard, I will fight an enemy that has the power to, like, shuffle the environment, to create or destroy tiles. And in Rift Wizard, if that happens, like, I might have to use my reroll to bring the portal to the rift back. Like, I have to waste my reroll. That's a bug, in my opinion. That shouldn't happen. Because that requires me to expend a resource that I shouldn't have to. That could cost me a run. In this game, like, I never had to come here. It's a completely optional location. No, like, they could eat any tile, any item, any enemy. That's how they'll get... They are a great beast, a kraken. A massive monument to gluttony. I totally think they should be allowed. A mass of flesh 2 stories high. The salt kraken dominates the landscape, churning the earth beneath an inexorable advance. It's preparing to move southwestward, consuming anything in its path. I think that's okay. Like, that item, I didn't need that item. It's not required. I could have gone this whole game without ever seeing it. If he ate it while I wasn't around, that's just kind of funny to me. I like to think that one day, it's gonna poop it back out, and someone will find it in a pile of boulders. I'm not saying they shouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, I don't think we would have to worry about them eating a quest item. Or maybe we would have to worry about it, I don't know. But it definitely ate a historic item. Or at the very least, it made it so I could never find that goddamn item. Was it a quest item? It just happened to be a part of this game's history, and now its history ends with it eaten. I would be pro, we were talking about this earlier. My only change would be, if it eats it, oh no. But if I kill it, I should be able to butcher the corpse and find it. I think that's the only addition I would say there. Yeah, if I would say, let me kill it and get it back. Granted, I'm pretty sure the one that did it was a legendary salt kraken that I don't think I would have too much luck battling the thing. I'm just gonna keep on baiting these guys into situations where I can berserk and charge and decapitate. Or just let it poop it out at some point, right? I might put a post in the Kevid MacLeod Qud Discord asking if, like, it's possible to retrieve the item if a kraken eats it. Because I'm just curious. Where did that guy come from? He just, like, reappeared out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. I think I want this guy to be right. You prick. Crysteel Battle Axe, Copper Nugget. I'll take the Copper Nugget. 2 of them is bad. Alright. Decapitated that guy. That one's still coming my way, but you know what I'm gonna do? Temporal Fugue. And then run away and let my many time-displaced clones get into a fight over there. I'll hang back over here. Holy shit, that's actually a very dangerous thing I just did, isn't it? I forgot. We were supposed to be dealing with this in a special way. Here's what we're gonna do. Miscellaneous. So right now, if I make my buddies, my time-displaced clones, they can use anything I own, which makes perfect sense. They are literally me, but like out of step in time and space. However, that means these lunatics can use very dangerous things that I carry around with impunity. Such as... Oh, the timing on my such as was very poor. Such as... Where's my mini nuke? Everything's blood-stained. I'm sure it's on screen right now, such as my mini nuke. There it is, handy nuke. This will just ruin my day. I'm gonna put that away. Put that in a chest, and then I'll carry the chest. They do not enter chests that are in your inventory, which is nice. What else don't I want them throwing? Don't throw acid or stun gas grenades. Or stasis grenades. Turret's fine. No poison gas grenades. Plasma's fine. Normality's fine, but mostly because I don't want to have to dig around when I need to kill a displaced cat. Stun gas, don't throw those. High explosives fine. Gravity's fine. EMP, you're not smart enough to know how to use that, right? Turret, plasma, no acid. High explosive, no EMP. No acid. There we go.